People come in. Wow, Justin James' eye was messed up. Jeez. Doctor stoppage. The fight's just wrapping up now. Let a few people come in. Once again, guys, thank you guys again for subscribing to Pick Dogs. And, we're here to land you guys on some winners. And we've done a great prelim card today. In the first bout, I'll jump right into it, whatever. We got some people coming in. We had Odd Osborne versus Jerome Rivera. Osborne won via round 1 KO in the first 26 seconds. It was his UFC debut, and what an impressive UFC debut. Unfortunately, this fight changed very last second, so Brad and I actually didn't have a prediction video on this fight, but Odd Osborne did win. Then we had Timur Valiev versus Martin Day. Valiev was using his leg kicks to bring him into range throughout the entire fight. He landed a lot of heavy leg strikes throughout the fight, and especially in the first round. And Valiev won by decision. So we hammered that, we nailed it, and let's go, guys. And then we have Yusuf Zalal versus Seong Woo Choi. Choi, in the first round, I had a 10-9 round. Choi was taking a lot of power shots. You could see that he was definitely looking for that. Zalal was looking to kind of counter-strike. He didn't really know how to react to the pressure from Choi. The second round, I also had Choi at 10-9 round, and obviously going into that round, it would be a 20-18. In the third round, Zalal did land that guillotine attempt, and, to be honest, it was a little bit concerning. It was sketchy, but Zalal knew he had to get that finish, but Choi ended up winning by decision. And if you took that with us, you also hit it as well. So congratulations. And then we also have Sarah McMahon versus Laura Precipio. Sarah McMahon, I'm really disappointed in her performance. I really didn't feel well with how she performed. I listened to a lot of, and by the way, I'm so sorry, Molly McCann. I just wasn't impressive with her performance. And, I had 10-9 in the first round for Laura, and McCann did go for the armbar submission in the second round, but Laura ended up pulling out the victory. And once again, we went with the dog on the straight up money line and we hammered it. So once again, thank you guys. We hammered it. And then we've got Carol Rosa versus Jocelyn Edwards, which was the second to last fight. Jocelyn Edwards just didn't show up this fight, and we had Carol Rosa going to decision, and once again, we hit it. So we've had a great prelims, guys. And, of course, in the last fight, Justin James versus Devontae Smith. Poor Justin James, man. That eye looked like a Donald Cerrone eye. I feel really bad for him. Came all the way out to Vegas, took this fight on short notice. The UFC isn't doing him any favors, and they threw him a beast like that. So you got to give it up to Justin James for showing out and, taking the fight on short notice. But it's a rough one. And Devontae Smith did show out, and I had the over 1.5 at plus 150, and we also hit that as well. So overall on the card, we missed the first fight because it was canceled last second. They had a last second opponent. Me and Brad didn't have the opportunity to make a new video because he's actually on a plane right now to Tampa, Florida. Go Bucks. I'm in Tampa right now. So go Bucks. Hey, by the way, if you guys have any questions or anything, put them in the comments. Smash that like buttons. Subscribe to Pick Dogs MMA or Pick Dogs in general. Subscribe to Brad Sport Pick on Instagram and No Pain No Gain _MMA on Instagram. Anyways, Devontae Smith had an incredibly impressive performance, and it wasn't surprising. As I mentioned, Justin James took this fight on a short notice, so you can't put too much stock in that loss, but Devontae Smith ended up dominating that fight. And, we don't have too much time because the fights are about to start up, so I'm going to recap my main card picks for UFC Vegas 18. And I see John Hobson says Danilo or Marquez. I don't like Danilo Marquez today. And Greg Cole, of course, Greg Cole, I apologize. Thank you for being a consistent fan of ours. I see you in the chat all the time. Fortunately, Brad's not able to be here today. I don't know for any of the late listeners. Brad is on a flight to Tampa right now. He's coming down for the Super Bowl to Tampa, where I currently am at. So maybe we'll hop on a live stream or something tomorrow and give you guys some extra content. Anyways, I'm going to jump right into the main card picks. I've got Rodriguez inside the distance. You're not going to get great value in that, but this fight was really hard to predict. I know Mike Rodriguez is obviously going to knock out this Marquez, but it's sketchy. And, I think Rodriguez inside the distance is the best value for your pick, and I think you should hammer it. And then we've got Benelli Darush money line. I really like Darush in this fight. I really do. His knockout power, his previous fights, he's had a hell of a 2020. He's going to bounce. He's going to come right back into 2021 with the same momentum, and I see it. Nothing else changing. And then I've got Alexander Pantoja money line. I really like that pick. And then I've got Michael Johnson by decision. I just think that Clay Guida, he's out of his prime. So is Michael Johnson as well. But I just don't think that the talent level's there anymore with Guida. And I think Michael Johnson will win by decision. And then we've got Edgar versus Corey Sandhagen. Sandhagen, I feel like he's going to have a lot of difficulty in this fight actually defending the takedown. And although he's going to have a significant strike advantage, I see Sandhagen winning this fight by decision. I don't think he's going to be able to KO Edgar, and that's my pick. And then, of course, in the main event, we're going to have Volkov or Alistar Overeem. I would go Alistar Overeem moneyline, guys. I really do think that's the best pick for the card, and I think there's a lot of value in Overeem as an underdog, and let's hit a winner. And then I'm going to do a parlay section for the show real quick. So I'm going to do only a main card parlay, of course, because the prelims have already happened. So in my parlay, I'm going to include Sandhagen by decision, Darush money line, and then I'm going to go Pantoja money line as well. All right, guys. Good luck with everyone. I hope you guys have landed on some winners if you followed us. Subscribe to Pick Dogs on YouTube. Subscribe to Sports Chat Place on YouTube. Smash the like button, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks, guys.